Hey YouTube, how's your week going? Pretty good, I hope. You know, I start every video off like that. Hey YouTube. So nasally and stuff. Anywho, so I wanted to give you guys an update on where I'm at. Talk about some things that are going on with me and some decisions as well I've made on the channel. So, yeah. So, first off, I've lost over 100 pounds. I'm fluctuating between 282 and 285, but I'm usually sitting around 283 at the moment. So that means I've lost like, what is that, 104, 103 pounds? Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah. So I wanted to put that into perspective for you because that's just a number. So here's how I put it into perspective. So, I wanted to give you guys some perspective on just how much weight I lost. So over here's my goddaughter. She weighs 100 pounds. So I've dropped a goddaughter. Not a deuce, a goddaughter. Pretty good. OMG, isn't that awesome? Jeebus. Isn't that kind of cool? I was also thinking about getting a whole bunch of milk jugs and showing you guys that and being like, hey, this is how many jugs I lost. But then I realized I still have 2 jugs. Haha! That's funny. Anyway, so I still haven't announced who won the contest. So right here I've got Nomi. So what I'm going to do is I have the 2 names of the people who entered, just 2 people. Yay. I'm still happy, but yeah. I was expecting more. Anyway, I'm going to put them into Nomi's anus. So be free jeans too. I'm going to like shake it up. Or let's do it like this. Yeah! And then reach into his anus, not looking. And be free jeans. Awesome. So you win the shirt. So what I'm going to do is I'll contact you by email. You have a week to get back to me. Otherwise it goes to Corrales. But I think you'll get back to me. Sorry, putting my anus over there. So I was talking about what I'm going to do with this channel. I was talking about making a comedy channel as well. But I think if I do something like that, it'll solely like this channel. So what I'm going to do is in the future, if I do decide I want to do some like comedy stuff, I'm actually going to create another channel for that instead of putting it on here. Because not only, I mean, I want this for myself so I can look back on my weight loss, but as well, like, hopefully this will end up helping other people, and if they come in here and they're like, oh, this guy's also got comedy stuff. All he's trying to do is get viewers, which I'm not, but I just don't want to give that impression. So, some stuff that's going on with me right now. You know, I'm doing all the weight loss. I actually started running too, so I'm upping up the intensity, doing pretty awesome there. But I will admit, some days I do find it really hard to get going and get started. Like, I always do it. But yeah, it's a problem I'm having with. As well, just because it was summer, I had a lot of special things to go to. Like, even this week, I'm going to be going to my sister's birthday party. It's a big 19, so I'll be having, like, pizza and stuff. And, like, I'm not doing it all the time. It's, like, once a week, but I find myself making exceptions to do the diet stuff. And, I feel kind of bad for that. It's not like I'm gaining weight. I'm still losing weight, but I still feel bad, I'm not getting all the potential I could be out of things. I know I have to enjoy myself sometimes, but there's that feeling of guilt, like here's what I'm eating. Not to mention I found that, like, one thing I was doing, if I ever wanted to have some pop, okay, we usually have a bottle of Diet Pop in the fridge. Now, I don't usually drink that, but I've been finding if the cravings get really bad, I'll have, like a sip, just a sip, literally. And that was me drinking from the bottle. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible person. At least it's not a milk container, like when you get the milk mustache, but some kind of goes back in the, like, container, and then somebody else drinks it, and then it's all like, ew, why'd you do that? And you're like, oh, I had some Cheerios, that's just Cheerios in there, it's okay, Cheerios are delicious. But anyway, so, yeah, I usually was trying to take a sip, but I found that, like, that sip ended up escalating to, like, a glass of pop, and, sorry, Diet Pop. But, it's like when you're as big as I am, like, food is like a drug. Like, it's like cocaine, and I just want to do lines of hams. Can you imagine? My nose would be like, you guys would be like, I'd come on here and I'd be like, hey guys, a giant ham sticking out of the nose. You're like, ooh, this has been a bad week for Ryan. Anyway, yeah, so that's some stuff that's going on with me. Don't really know what to do with that at the moment. I mean, I'm still really good for the most part. I have started to make some exceptions on, like, sugar. I don't need a tremendous amount, but the one thing I am pretty strict with is the 300-calorie meals. If I do have to eat a bigger meal, too, I find that, like, what I'll do is I'll save up 1 or 2 meals, but I'll still do it within the time between the other meals, so I, like, keep the metabolism going. I don't do that like oh so often, but I will do that because it's like the matter of like the calories also adding up at the end of the day. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me. I haven't done any other things like the chief or anything yet. I was thinking about doing that, but we'll see when that comes. I also have to like watch with like climbing mountains and doing all that stuff because for me, if I fall, it's going to be like Indiana Jones. I'm just going to kind of keep going. But yeah, anyway, YouTube, been a pretty good week for the most part. Uh, I'm going to go swimming today, get that in order. Pretty awesome. And yeah, well, you guys have yourself a good week. I look forward to next week, and I look forward to your comments. Have a great day, YouTube. I already missed you. You have to call more. Maybe when I'm in a bubble bath and we can talk, and maybe with some candles. Alright, bye.